The timeline index organizes key moments, allowing quick and easy navigation throughout the video. A quick overview of Survey Solution AI integrated software. In this video, we will cover the following key features of the software. Report creation using AI. RC and DL import from images, auto data extraction from estimate and bill PDF, damage detection from vehicle images, and many more AI-powered features to assist you. Additionally, we'll explore photo sheet creation, bill creation. Now we are moving to the system screen and start the video. Let's start. When you click the software icon, the login section will appear. Here, you can log in with any of the user IDs and passwords that you have already created. After entering your user ID and password, you'll see two buttons, Login and Cancel. You will also have the option to select a session. In this function, you can choose the session you want to access. Once a session is selected, the software will display relevant files and data accordingly. After selecting the session, click the Login button to enter the software. When you log in for the first time, you need to maximize the software screen using the Maximize button. As soon as you maximize it, the software will be displayed in full screen mode. And here you will first see the dashboard. Top of the dashboard, you'll see the licensed owner's name. Right after the name, you'll find the search bar. This powerful tool allows you to quickly access any task icon or menu that you want to open or access. For example, if you want to access IRDA data, simply type IRDA in the search bar. A list of relevant options will appear. Select the option you need, such as IRDA 11 or IRDA 12. Just click on the option you want to access. After that, you'll see multiple task icons at the top of the dashboard, like Main, Master, Tools, Reports, Theme, and About. Each menu contains a variety of task icons for specific functions. Main menu. Under the main menu, you'll find several useful options: Spot Report, Final Report, Reinspection Report, Valuation Report, RC and DL Verification Report, Theft Report, Status Report, Addendum Report, Reminder Letter, Album, Invoice, Receipt, and many more options. Master menu. In the Master menu, you can access all the master data related to the software. Everything is well organized and easy to find. Tools menu. The Tools menu contains all the settings and configuration options that allow you to customize your experience. Reports menu. Under the Reports menu, you will find various data reports, such as bill raised, Excel, bill received, and other important operational details. Theme menu. In the Theme menu, you can change the software's theme to suit your preferences. And the last About menu. In the About menu, you'll find an option to directly connect with our team through the website. This allows you to easily reach out for any assistance or inquiries. After accessing the menu section, you'll notice an important AI note bar. Below the AI note bar, you will see a warning bar which alerts you about any pending tasks, such as incomplete invoices or reports. There are two main buttons in this section. In View Pending Reports, clicking this will show you a list of reports that are pending and have not been created yet. And in View Pending Invoice, clicking this will show you a list of invoices that have been raised but for which payment has not yet been received. As soon as you click on the button, the pending invoices will be shown in the Statistical Analysis section and the warning bar will automatically close. If you want to close the AI note bar, simply click on the cross icon at the end of the bar. This will close the bar. The same functionality applies to the warning list bar as well, so you can close it the same way. After reviewing the pending tasks, you'll return to the main dashboard. Here, you'll see multiple options: Chat window, Notepad, Calendar, Priority list, Reminder letter, Recent files, and Statistical analysis. In each option, if you double-click any window, it will expand to full screen mode for easier viewing. To minimize it, simply double-click the expanded window again and it will return to its previous size. In AI chat window, you can add any AI model for personal use. You can interact with the AI not only for reports but also for any other assistance you might need within the software. The chat history will sync across devices. So if you log in with the same user ID on both your desktop and mobile, you can access your chat history seamlessly. In the Notepad, you can create notes or add important tasks. You can customize the notes by adjusting the color, font, or other styles. Once you type your note, it is automatically saved, so there's no need for a save button. If you decide to remove a note, it will be deleted. In the calendar, you can view the entire calendar within the software, helping you stay organized and track dates and days. Priority list. In the priority list, you can view and manage your tasks in order of importance, making your workflow more efficient. This helps you prioritize which reports to work on first and which to handle later. You can easily rearrange the list based on your workflow needs. To add a report to the list, simply click the Add button. Then, a new section opens in front of you where all the reports are displayed. Whatever report you want to add to the priority list, simply double-click on that report and it will be added successfully. Now, if you want to remove any report, click on the report, then press the Delete button and it will be removed. If you want to rearrange the list, for example, upgrade a report's priority, first select the report and then click on the Upgrade button. Similarly, if you want to downgrade any report, just click on the Downgrade button. In Reminder Letter, the Reminder Letter window is very important as it helps you track reports with pending documents. The software will automatically indicate which reports have documents pending or not received yet, providing clear reminders for any additional action. In this window, you'll see a letter icon. When you click on it, a reminder letter will be generated. If you need to open a report, simply click on the report details and it will open for you. In the Recent File section, you'll see all the reports you've opened since starting the software. For example, if you open 4 reports and work on them, and later want to see which reports you opened and closed, you can find them listed in this section. After that, you'll see the Statistical Analysis window, which displays all your working status like pendency, bill, total counts, bills, receipts, and other important items. This helps you easily track what's still pending and ensures nothing is missed. Now, we move on to Existing Records. To open the Existing Records, click on the Existing Records heading on the right-hand sidebar. Once you click it, your existing records will open up, allowing you to access the necessary details. The Existing Records section is very important for you. It shows all the reports you've created. On the right-hand side, you'll find History and Document options. History. In that section, you can see which reports are connected to the selected one, such as Final Report, Spot Report, Re-inspection Report, Album, Invoice, Receipt. You'll also see the allotment date in the second column, so you can know when the report was assigned. For invoices, the invoice creation date is shown, giving you additional details. If you want to open a report, simply double-click on it and it will open. The same goes for invoices, just double-click to open them. Document. In that section shows which documents are required for this report and which ones have already been received. It provides a checklist-style overview, giving you a brief on the report's documentation status. Assessment details. Next, you'll see assessment details, which include key information like estimate amount, billed amount, assessed amount. This helps you quickly see the estimate, billed, and assessed amounts without having to open the full report. Note to self. Below the assessment details, you'll find the Note to Self option. This is useful if you want to add any special remarks or notes for yourself. For example, if you want to remind yourself to check the assessment carefully, you can write a note here and it will show every time you open this report. You can add the note directly from the report or from the existing records. There's also a Save button to make sure your notes are saved. Image preview. Lastly, you'll see an image preview if you created a photo sheet for this report. The first photo from the photo sheet will be displayed here. Not only that, you also have several options in existing records, such as searching reports, filtering reports. At the top, you'll see the search and filter heading, which helps you understand which column and filter you are searching in. Below that, you'll find the search bar. This allows you to quickly search for specific reports, making it easy to find what you're looking for among thousands of reports. If you want to change the filter column, click the Find button next to the search bar and then click the Settings icon. This will unlock two options at the top, Show Reports and the search by Show Reports. This option lets you filter reports by or submitted, pending, or reports, depending on the type of report you want to view. Search by. Here, you can filter reports by specific columns available in the records, like claim number, vehicle number, or reference number, giving you more control over what you search for. Once you've found your reports using the search function, you can apply filters to narrow down the data even further, just like in Excel. For each column in the existing records section, when you hover your cursor over the column heading, a filter icon will appear. By clicking on this icon, you'll see a list of filter options for that column, allowing you to sort or filter the data according to your needs. Additionally, between the existing records column heading and the report list, you'll see an RBC icon. Clicking on this icon will reveal even more filtration options, giving you more flexibility to refine your search and data display. Now, let's move on to creating the final report. To create a final report, simply click on the Final Report icon in the main task menu. Once you click the icon, a report section will appear. In this section, you'll see two buttons at the bottom, Add button and a Modify button. To create a new final report, simply click the Add button. If you want to make changes or modifications to an existing report, click the Modify button. Now, after clicking the Add button, the feeding section will be enabled, allowing you to enter the report details. First, you'll see the reference number field. There are two options here. If you want to enter the reference number manually, select Manual. If you prefer automation, choose Automation. Next, the report date field will automatically show today's date. If you want to change it, you can. There are two options here. If you want to enter the date manually, select Manual or click the drop-down icon next to the field, and a calendar will pop up to help you pick a date. When you press the Tab button, you'll move to the next field, which is Inspected by and Prepared by. These fields are used for office management and to show who inspected the report and who prepared it. You can choose names from the drop-down list, which will show names already added to the staff master. To add a new staff member, click the plus icon next to the field. This is the icon for the master section. If you want, you can also add a new name from the staff master under the master menu. Next, you'll find the Photos and Documents section. Here, you'll see three options: Checklist, Attachments, Photos. Checklist. This option is very important. It shows the required documents for each report, including which ones have been received, which are still pending, whether they've been reviewed, and if they've been submitted. It will also show the submission date. Attachments. This section is designed specifically to help you manage your files. Right now, you can create a folder, then organize it by year and month, and even by vehicle number. This will help you manage data such as photos, PDFs, invoices, etc. The software will organize everything automatically, so you won't need to create folders manually. Simply click Attachments, and any files related to this report, including documents, photos, and PDFs, will be stored here. When you open the report, clicking on Attachments will show you all the related documents and files. Photos. This feature tells you how many photos you've selected for the photo sheet. The count will appear when you hover your cursor over the Photos field. If you've created a photo sheet, just double-click on Photos and it will take you to the Album section. To the right of the Photos and Documents section, you'll see the assessment details. This will display the estimated amount, assessed amount, billed amount, and the net assessed amount. Next, you'll come to the accident date field. This will work the same as the report date field, with options for manual entry or using a calendar. When you press the tab button after filling in the accident field, a validation pop-up will appear on the right-hand side. The pop-up will notify you of the following, like inspection date cannot be empty, purchase date or registration date is mandatory, either one must be entered, deadline date cannot be empty, allotment date cannot be empty. Additionally, the pop-up will guide you when you enter dates that are crucial for the case or report, ensuring the necessary fields are properly filled. Press tab to move to the allotment date field, which functions the same way as other date fields, allowing manual entry or calendar selection. Wherever you come across a date field, the same options will be available. The inspection date field will be disabled on this page. You'll enter this date on the survey and accident page, and it will automatically replicate here. After that, you'll come to the deadline date field. This is for office management purposes and will not appear on the printed report, but you can still use it if needed. The deadline date is helpful for keeping track of reports assigned by the insurance company with a specific completion deadline. By feeding this date into the software, it will automatically keep track of the deadline for you. Not only that, but the software will show the deadline at the top of the report section and automatically calculate how many days are left. It will also display the duration between the report allotment date and the deadline. The system will highlight this with color coding for better clarity. After the deadline date, you'll find the submission date, which shows when the report was submitted. Finally, there's the Not to Self option, which was also available in the existing record section. It works the same way here as well. Now, the most important and advanced feature on this page is Summary at a Glance. This feature can make your entire workflow smoother and more efficient. How? Allotment date. As soon as you feed in the allotment date, the system will automatically mark it and enter the date. If the insurance company or the insured asks why the inspection was delayed, the software will also help you. Right below the allotment date, the system will show the duration between the accident date and allotment date, so you can explain any delay. If additional notes are required, you can always use the Note to Self option. This key option is available at every stage of the summary at a glance to show the gap between the last step and the current one. Visit details. After that, you'll see whether the inspection was done or not. If it hasn't been done, the software will show you that the checkmark is missing. If it has been done, the date will auto-populate without any extra effort. ILA. Once the inspection is done, the software will indicate whether ILA has been issued or not. Documents received. In this section, the software will show if the required documents have been received or not. If they haven't been received yet, the software will notify you that a reminder letter needs to be sent. Reminder letter. If you sent a reminder letter, the software will show that here, making it easier for you to manage. Documents reviewed. The software will also show whether the documents have been reviewed after they are received. Report submitted. Once the report is submitted, the software will show the submission date because documents are important and you don't want to miss any step. Reinspection. After the final step, if a reinspection has been done, the software will show when it happened. Bill. This section is very important for you. Payment received. But that's not all. The software also has a helpful feature. Once you register and save the basic details of your report, the next time you open the report from the existing record section, the software will automatically show a pop-up to ask if the next step has been completed. For example, if you save the report after filling the allotment date and then open it from the existing record, the software will ask, has the visit inspection been done? Should I fill the inspection date? This first page is the most important for you. It will show all the necessary information at a glance, helping you stay on top of everything. After filling in the summary page, you have two options to go to the next page. You can use the keyboard, press Ctrl+ right arrow to move to the right page, and Control plus left arrow to go to the left page. Here, the first field will ask for the insurer company. You won't need to enter the insurance company repeatedly. Once you've added companies in the system, they will show up in a list. You can simply select the company from the list, which makes the process faster and eliminates spelling mistakes or capitalization errors. Most companies are already added. If you need to add a new company, click the plus icon next to the field, which is the Master section icon. You can also add companies through the Master menu under the Staff Master task. After selecting the insurer, you'll be asked for the branch. Here, you'll only see the branches associated with the selected insurance company. When you create a new branch, you'll need to select it. Next is the appointing office, where you'll see a list of offices related to the selected branch. To add a new office, you need to add it in the branch master. After the appointing office section, you will see the appointed by field. In this field, enter the name of the person who has assigned the report to you. Then, you'll enter the insured's details. Insured name. As soon as you enter the insured name and press the tab key, the software will show a pop-up asking if you'd like to copy the insured name to the vehicle owner name field. If you click OK, the name will automatically populate in the other field, saving you from entering it again. Insured mobile number, insured address, email ID, and insured GST number. After entering this information, press the tab button to move to the next section for policy details. You'll also find a section for previous policy details. This allows you to fill in details about the previous policy. Policy details section. Policy number. Enter the policy number. IDV. In that field, will show a currency symbol to indicate that the value is related to the amount. Endorsement. Token number. Policy type. In that field, a drop-down list shows options like regular, add-on policy, and a add-on non-effective. Break-in. If there was a break between the previous and current policies, you can check this option. It will also show up in the print. Cashless. If the policy is cashless, check this box. If it's not, leave it blank. IMT 23. If the vehicle is commercial and requires IMT, check this box. Insurance from. Enter the policy start date and time. Insurance to. When you press the tab button after entering the start date, the software will automatically calculate and fill in the end date, typically 1 year later. Claim number. Enter the claim number. And claim serial number, where you can feed the claim serial number. 64VB. This field shows options like yes, no, confirmed, and to be checked. You can select the appropriate option based on the policy. NCB. Similar to 64VB, this drop-down shows options like 0%, 20%, 25%, 35%, 45%, and 50%, which you can select depending on the case. HPA. This field allows you to enter details for the financer. Total loss. If the case is total loss, check the total loss box. When you check it, a new section will enable, allowing you to create a case for the total loss. Previous policy details section. If you need to enter details for the previous policy, click the previous policy details heading. This section will allow you to fill out fields like insurer company, the same process as the current insurer details. Policy number, IDV, insurance from, insurance to, and the last insured name. After filling in the policy details, you will see the driver details section on the right side. In this section, you can enter the driver's details. There are multiple options available for entering the driver details. Manual feeding. Details import from images. Extract details from text. Manual. This option gives you complete freedom to manually enter the data. When you come to this section, you'll see the following fields. Driver license number. In this field, enter the driver's license number. Date of birth. Select the date of birth of a driver. Driver name. Feed the driver's name. Driver mobile number. Enter a mobile number. Relation with insured. Select the relation between the driver and the insured. DL type authorized to drive. Enter the type of driver's license and the type of vehicles the driver is authorized to drive. Issuing authority, enter the authority that issued the driver's license. DL issue date, enter the date the driver's license was issued. DL valid from, in that field, fill the date of the license validity start from. NTV valid up to, enter the validity of the NTV license. TV valid up to, enter the validity of the TV license. Remark, have there NY additional notes or remarks regarding the driver details. Details import from images. This option is AI integrated. All you need to do is provide images of the front and back of the driver's license. The software will automatically read the data from the images and fill in all the fields. To use this, simply click the robot icon next to the driver license number field, and the AI will extract the data and fill in details like driver license number, date of birth of the driver, driver name, DL type authorized to drive, issuing authority, DL issue date, DL valid from, NTV valid up to, TV valid up to. All of this will be filled in automatically without any need for manual entry. If you need to add any remarks, you can do that as well. Extract details from text. This option is quite special. If you don't have a photo and also Parivhan website is not working or opening properly, the software can still help you by feeding the data. If you have a summary of the DL details or if the details are in a paragraph format, you can use this feature. Here's how it works. To use this feature, simply copy the paragraph or summary of the DL details from the claim form or any other source where you have the DL details. Then, go to the DL details section in the software. Right-click anywhere in the DL field and you'll see two options: Customized Layout and Smart Paste. Select Smart Paste and the software will automatically extract and populate all the relevant data for you. On this page, you'll find different ways to add vehicle details. You have the following options: Manual feeding, details import from images, extract details from text. Manual feeding. This option lets you manually enter details in each field. When you reach this section, the first field you'll see is registration No. After entering the registration number, you'll see the vehicle, master, field. Even though you're entering details manually, the software helps by showing a list of vehicle names in a drop-down. Just like the insurer and branch fields, you can choose the vehicle name from the list, and the software will fill in other details automatically. If you need to add a new vehicle, click the plus icon next to the field, or you can go to Vehicle Master under the Master menu. Registration owner name, owner senior number, transfer date, RC validity, purchase date, registration date, chassis number, engine number. There are two checkboxes for physically checked, one for chassis and one for engine. By default, the chassis checkbox is checked, but if you've checked the engine as well, you can tick that box too. Next, cubic capacity, class, make, variant and model, body type, color. Once you press tab, you'll move to the additional details section where you'll fill in RLW, remark of RLW, registration unladen weight, remark of ULW, tax particular, valid up to. Fuel used in this file, you have a drop-down list where you can select options like petrol, diesel, anti-theft, seating capacity, odometer reading, pre-accident condition, PUC details valid up to. If you want to add any remarks about the RC, you can enter them in the vehicle remark field. If the vehicle is commercial, click the private vehicle car icon to change to commercial vehicle details. When you click the icon, it will change to the truck icon. You can toggle between the truck and car icons, which will show you the commercial vehicle fields, including fitness certificate number, fitness from, fitness up to, permit number, permit type, permit from, permit up to, authorization number, Authorization valid from. Authorization valid to. Route area of operation. You can also add commercial remarks here, just like the vehicle remark section for private vehicles. Details import from images. This option works like the driver details import feature, but fills in even more fields. To use it, go to the registration number field where you'll see a robot icon. Click on it, then choose the RC image file. After that, the software will automatically fill in the details for you, just like it does for the driver details. Extract details from text. This option works the same way as the driver details extraction feature. It helps you extract and fill details from text-based data sources, making the process quicker. This option is quite special. If you don't have a photo and the government website is not working, the software can still help you by feeding the data. If you have a summary of the DL details, or if the details are in a paragraph format, you can use this feature. After filling the vehicle details, you will see the survey and accident details section on the right side. In this section, you can enter the details about the survey and accident. First, you will see the accident date field, but this field cannot be modified or changed, just like the inspection date on the first page. Next, you will find the time of accident field, where you need to fill in the accident time. You can enter both text and numbers in this field. Then, pressing the tab, we see the place of accident field, where you need to input the place of the accident. Next, pressing the tab again will show the accident impact field, where you need to select the side of the vehicle that was impacted. This field provides a drop-down list showing the names of all sides. You simply need to check the boxes next to the sides you want to select. You can select one side or multiple sides based on the accident. After that, you will see the place of survey garage name field. Here, you need to select the place of survey or garage name. A drop-down list will be available, just like the insurer field. You don't need to repeatedly enter the garage name each time. Once you've added garages to the system, they will appear in the list, making the process faster and preventing spelling or capitalization mistakes. If you need to add a new garage, click the plus icon next to the field. This is the master section icon. You can also add new companies through the garage master section in the master menu. Next, pressing the tab again will show you the survey details section. Here, you will find a drop-down list. If the COIs and other fields are not properly displayed, you can use the expand and collapse function to make them visible and provide more space for other fields. In this section, you will first see the allotment date field, then inspection date field. Here, you need to enter the inspection date, and the date you enter will also be displayed on the first summary page. Next, you'll see the inspection remarks field. If you have any remarks or notes related to the inspection, you can enter them here. After that, when you press tab, you will be directed to the spot survey received field. If you have any remarks related to the spot survey, you can enter those details here. In the spot survey received field, when you press the tab button, the COIs and nature section will appear. This section also includes a collapse and expand function, just like the survey details section. In the COIs and nature section, you don't need to enter the COIs every time. You have the option to use default data. This feature allows you to save common or basic causes, so that whenever you generate a report, the details will autofill, saving you from repeating the same entries. Moreover, if you need to include the driver's name or other details, the software helps you by using variables. Where required, you can apply variables, and by clicking the green icon, the variables will be updated automatically. Additionally, the software offers several formatting options to enhance the data entry experience. Between the COIS heading and the field, you will see multiple icons for customization. The green icon is for variable update. The A icon is for font color. The pen icon is for text background color. The AA icon allows you to select the font. After selecting the font, its name will be displayed along with the font size. You also have options for bold B, italic I, underline U, and strike through ABC. Alignment options such as left, center, and right are available. You can also set bullet points and enable full screen for better viewing. Additionally, there's a red button to reload data from the master. However, if you've made any changes to a particular report, those changes will be preserved and reloaded accordingly. Here, you also have access to the AI feature. To enable it, click on the full screen option. Once you click, a new section will open and you will see two pages displayed. On the home page, you'll find sections like clipboard, font, paragraph, styles, and editing. On the insert page, you'll find pages, tables, illustrations, links, header and footer, text, and symbol sections. Also, right-clicking on the page gives you additional options like cut, copy, paste, increase-decrease indent, font, paragraph, bulleting numbering, bookmark, hyperlink, new comment, and the very useful AI assistant feature. This feature can help you expand, shorten, summarize, explain, or change the tone of your written content. For example, if you have a nominal quiz written and want to change the tone, you can easily do that by clicking on the Change Tone button. You will then get options like professional, casual, straightforward, confident, and friendly. Simply click on your preferred tone and a new pop-up section will open. Here, you can choose to AI correct the text, and after that, you'll have the option to select where you want to paste the updated paragraph. You can choose from three options: insert above, insert, below, or replace. You can also proofread and change the style by clicking the Change Tone button again. This will give you style options like formal, informal, technical, business, creative, journalistic, academic, persuasive, narrative, expository, descriptive, conversational. You can easily do that with the AI assistant. Just click on, select your preferred option, and the text will adjust automatically. Moreover, if you prefer, you can also feed the quiz manually. After feeding the quiz details, press Tab, and you will get the option to fill in the police details. This includes fields like name of the police station diary number, FIR, and police action. After that, you will have options for details of load passenger and details of third-party loss injuries. Finally, in the assessment description section, you will find the same options for quiz and nature with the same functionality and features. We move on to the parts details section. Here, you have multiple menu options along with various feeding options that give you more flexibility and freedom to make corrections to the parts details. Parts feeding options. Manual. Copy-paste from the system-generated PDF. AI. Manual. With this option, you can manually input the details. For example, the depreciation percentage column automatically populates as soon as you select the part type. After that, you'll need to enter details such as bill serial number, part name, HSN code, remark, estimate amount, bill amount, assessed amount, tax percentage, total assessed, part type, and the last IMT if enabled. If you've enabled the Show Garage option, the garage details will also show at the end. In manual feeding, you also have the previous part option, which helps you enter parts quickly by recalling parts used in previous reports. When you start typing the name of the part, similar parts will appear in a drop-down list, making the process faster. Copy-paste from system-generated PDF. This option allows faster and more accurate feeding of parts data than manual entry. Simply select the Open PDF option from the menu, choose the Estimate PDF, and the next page will open. On the left, you'll see the PDF, and on the right, you'll have a space to paste the data. The PDF viewer comes with several menus: File, Open or print the PDF, Find, a search function, Navigation, buttons to navigate between pages, Zoom, zoom in, zoom out, or adjust the zoom percentage, Export function, with a drop-down to select parts, labor, and compare bill options. Once you copy the parts, click Parts to paste them into the Parts section. Similarly, when copying labor data, click Labor to paste it. Compare bill. This option lets you compare the estimate and invoice. To copy and paste parts, select the area in the PDF you want to copy by dragging the cursor. Once you release the cursor, you will see options like Send to Item Code, Send to Item Name, Send to Amount, and Send to GST. Select Send to Item Name if you've copied the part name. The item name will automatically be pasted in the item name column on the right. After copying all the columns, click the Export button and select parts or labor based on what you copied. The relevant data will automatically fill in the sections. AI. The AI option makes feeding parts and labor even faster. Instead of copying and pasting manually, AI allows you to feed both parts and labor with a single click. For example, if there are 300 parts in a PDF, copying them manually would be time-consuming. With AI, you can complete the entire process in just a few clicks. To use AI, open the PDF as before. Click on the AI Read Data button in the PDF viewer. A robot animation will appear on the right side. Within a minute, the AI will read all the parts and labor from the document. A notification will pop up asking if you'd like to export the extracted data to parts and labor. Confirm it, and the software will automatically feed the data into the respective sections. When feeding parts, the software may show a pop-up asking if you'd like to update the part type automatically. If you've already used the same part in previous reports, the software can do this for you, so you don't need to enter the part type manually. Additionally, the software automatically calculates the depreciation percentage for different part types based on predefined values. For example, metal. Depreciation is calculated as per the vehicle's age. Plastic and rubber, 50% depreciation. Fiber, 30% depreciation. Glass, 0% depreciation. This helps speed up the process and ensures accuracy in your calculations. Once you've entered the part's estimate, the next step is the invoice or main bill, where you enter the assessed value. The software helps you here as well, offering multiple options to feed the details. Manual feeding. Copy-paste. AI. Manual feeding. This option works the same as the manual feeding for parts. You manually enter all the necessary details for the invoice. Copy-paste. This option is similar to the one used for parts, but there's a slight change in how it works. Once you've copied the data, click Export and then the Compare option. This opens a new section where all the parts you just copied will be displayed. Additionally, there are several task menu options available. Import from workshop. Import data directly from the workshop. Import from PDF. Import data directly from the PDF. Compare by. You'll have a drop-down to choose between comparing by item code or item name. Select the option that suits your comparison. Update value, amount or tax here. You'll see checkboxes for updating either the amount, tax, or both. Once you select the values you want to update, click Update. The software will automatically compare the estimate and assessed amounts. If the item names match, the software updates the values. If the item names don't match, they will be highlighted in red for easy identification. Even better, if a part was listed in position 1 in the estimate, but in position 90 in the bill PDF, the software will automatically update the value in the first row and also update the serial number to match position 90. This makes the feeding process faster and more accurate. AI feeding. The AI option provides relief from manual feeding. Similar to how you used AI to feed the estimate, you can now use it for the bill. However, in this case, you don't need to click the notification. After clicking Export, you'll select Compare Bill, and the software will automatically process the data. Just like the copy-paste option, you'll have the option to compare by item code or item name, and the software will automatically update the val. This feature relieves you from the manual effort of entering data and ensures better accuracy and faster processing compared to the manual methods. Handling disallowed parts. After feeding and comparing the parts, if any part is disallowed, simply select Disallowed in the part type column. The software will not calculate depreciation for those parts. If an assessed amount was mistakenly entered, it will automatically be reset to 0. The part name will also be displayed in red with a strike-through for better clarity, making it easy to identify any errors. If some parts may require IMT adjustments. To handle these, simply enable IMT from the Policy and DL Details page, and in the Parts Details section, check the IMT box for parts that require it, and the software will automatically calculate it. Not only that, if you right-clicking in the Parts section gives you access to several helpful options. Search helps you find a specific part. Previous parts recalls parts used in previous reports for faster entry. Copy-paste for copying. Refresh refreshes the parts section. Merge with below merges selected rows. Fill selected all fills the same data into multiple rows. Row color change the color of a row for better visibility. Update part type updates the part type for previously saved parts. Copy estimate amount copies the estimate amount to the bill or assessed amount. Delete row, insert sub-row. Delete or insert new rows as needed. Spell check checks for spelling mistakes. Change case converts part names to uppercase or proper case. Remove extra space removes extra spaces between words. After that, the task menu offers several helpful functions to streamline your process, making data entry faster and more accurate. Check duplicates. This option is useful if you accidentally enter the same part twice in the PDF or elsewhere. The software will highlight the duplicated part, and you'll have the option to check for duplicates easily. Compare bill and estimate. To compare the bill and estimate, simply click on the Compare option. It directly opens the comparison page, allowing you to see any differences between the two. Previous part. If you've used the same part in a previous report for the same vehicle, this option lets you recall that part with the estimate or assessed amount. This saves time during manual feeding. Open PDF. Click this option to select any PDF, estimate or invoice you want to use. You can then copy-paste parts or use AI to automatically read and feed the parts data, making the process much quicker. Spell check. This feature helps you correct any spelling mistakes in the part names. It ensures that everything is spelled correctly before finalizing the details. Change case. If you've entered part names in lowercase and want to convert them to uppercase or capitalize the first letter of each word, this option allows you to do that with a single click. Remove extra space. This option removes extra spaces between words. For example, if there are double spaces in the estimate and single spaces in the invoice, it may cause issues when comparing. By removing extra spaces right after pasting the estimate. Selection box. This allows you to select multiple rows at once, making it easier to delete, move, or arrange rows. For instance, if you have parts listed from row 1 to 5, then from row 20 to 21, you can select and delete or move them as needed. Move vertical. This feature allows you to feed data into a specific row. When you activate the vertical move option, after entering the part details in the part name column, pressing enter will move the entry to the next row in the HSN column ins. Row drag and drop. If the parts are not in the correct order, you can use this feature to easily move parts between rows. For example, if a part is listed in row 50 and you want to move it to row 1 or 10, just drag and drop the row to the correct pos. For example, if a part is listed in row 50 and you want to move it to row 1 or 10, just drag and drop the row to the correct position. Row color. This option allows you to highlight specific rows or parts by changing their color. It helps you easily spot important rows or parts for reference later. After feeding the parts details, you will see the option to enter labor and painting details. Here, you will find multiple task menu options, similar to the parts section. There are several ways to feed the data. Manual feeding. In this option, you manually enter the details just like in the parts section. The fields available are bill serial number, item name, SAC, remark, estimate, billed, assessed, painting, GST %, total assessed, If there are denting and painting tasks, you can feed the amounts for both in their respective columns, denting the assessed and painting in the painting columns. Copy from PDF. Just like with parts, if you have a PDF, you can copy the estimate amount for the labor and feed it into the system. AI-assisted feeding. If you use AI to read the data from the PDF, the labor will be automatically populated, so you won't need to manually enter the estimate amount. Painting details. On the right-hand side, you will find the painting details section. Here, you can enter information such as painting ratio. After that, if you want to show the paint table separately or add an additional percentage amount and discount deduction, you can do that as well. Simply click on the paint box, and a new section will open where you can enter all the painting details. Here, you will get a description column where you can enter the painting details along with columns for SAC code, estimate amount, billed amount, and assessed amount. If you want to add an additional amount, you only need to enter the percentage value. For example, enter 10 for an additional 10%. Similarly, if you want to apply any discount deduction, you can enter the discount percentage as well. After entering all the details, when you click on the Update button, the software automatically feeds the data into the labor details section. For example, in the item name field, it shows the painting name along with the additional percentage and discount percentage in brackets. In the SAC code field, it shows the SAC code. In the estimate amount field, it shows the estimate amount. In the billed amount field, it shows the billed amount. And in the painting column, it shows the assessed amount. After this, you also get a painting amount box where the total painting amount is displayed. Now, if you want to show the painting table separately in the print report, you simply need to enable the Show Table checkmark option. Then the software automatically displays the painting table separately in the print. After this, you will see the labor box where the total labor amount is displayed. Then, you get the towing charges field where you can add towing charges. Next is the other amount field. If you want to add any extra amount, you can enter it here. And if you want to add any related remark, you will get a button at the beginning of the field. As soon as you click on it, a new field will open where you can add your remarks. Then, in the total labor section, the software shows the complete total of labor amount, towing charges, painting charges, and painting amount. Cabin amount. To feed cabin amount, you'll find a button at the end of the cabin amount field. Click this, and a new section will open for cabin details. On the left-hand side, you'll have options to feed item name, estimate amount, assessed amount, and GST percentage. On the right side, the assessment details will display the calculated values for total estimate amount, total assessed amount, and parts and labor. In the parts section, you will see the parts on GST amount along with a field for depreciation percentage and the resulting depreciation amount. Similarly, you'll see the salvage percentage and its corresponding amount. Finally, the total amount is shown. In the labor details section, you'll feed the labor amount and the GST percentage. The software will automatically calculate and display the total amount for labor. The cabin glass amount can also be entered separately. Once all the details are entered, you'll see the net total amount, and then you can save the cabin details. You can also close the section when you're done. Load body amount. For load body amount, click the same button at the end of the load body amount field and a new section will open. This section is similar to the cabin amount section with the same fields for item name, estimate amount, assessed amount, and GST percentage on the left side and assessment details on the right. In the parts section, the software will automatically calculate and show the parts on GST amount. You can enter the depreciation percentage and salvage percentage, and the software will calculate the respective amounts. After feeding in labor amount and adding the GST percentage, the total labor amount will appear. The net total will also be displayed. Then you save the load body details. If you need to modify the cabin details or switch between the sections, you can easily do so by clicking on the cabin button on the left side, making it easier to move between cabin and load body details. Parts and labor, you will be directed to the assessment summary page, where you will find all the assessment-related details. The first section you'll see is estimate details, which includes estimate date, estimate number, estimate total parts, estimate labor, total estimate amount. If the GST is IGST, you simply need to check the box, and the GST amount will be shown under the IGST section in the GST summary. Next, you will see the assessed value section, which provides details related to the assessed value. This section includes total parts, total labor, total assessed amount, which shows the amount for parts and labor combined, less excess field, less imposed excess field. After subtracting the excess and less excess from the total assessed amount, the resulting value is shown here. Next, you will find the Other heading option, where you can feed additional information if required, such as any less or add adjustments. After that, you'll see the Other amount field, which displays the amount based on any remarks you have entered. Finally, you will reach the grand total, which shows the final amount after considering excess adjustments or any other changes you made. After the assessed value section, you will move to the salvage details section. This section includes salvage percentage on metal, where you can specify the percentage of salvage to be deducted. Expected salvage. Here, the software will automatically calculate the salvage amount based on the percentage you've entered. Salvage remark, where you can add any specific remarks related to the salvage. You will also see a box displaying the detailed salvage calculation. Depreciation amount. Net assessed amount. If applicable, the IMT amount will also be displayed here. The bill details section will appear next, showing bill date, bill number, total parts of bill amount, total labor of bill amount, total bill amount. Once you've entered the bill details, the repairing reinspection details section will appear. This section includes fields like authorization date, completion date, photo date, reinspection date, salvage destroyed. This is a drop-down with yes and no options. Party agreed, another drop-down with yes and no options. After feeding the party agreed details, you will reach the notes section, where you can input report-related notes. Lastly, you will see fields for reason for delay, any further observations, enclosures. Now, let's print the final report. After saving the report, if you want to print it, click on the Print button. You will be presented with two options, Word and Excel. If you need the printout in Excel, for templates like NIA template, UIIC template, and OIC template, select the Excel option. These templates will help you feed data into the online portal, allowing you to upload it directly. Word. In this option, you can print the report in various formats. Once you click on Word, a new section opens with Word-like functionality, making your workflow smoother and improving the final presentation of your report. Here, you will find multiple task menus, similar to those available in Word, to enhance your document editing experience. These menus include several essential tools to make your report more professional and easier to work with. These options are quite important for editing. You'll have undo, redo help you quickly reverse any unwanted changes. If you make any changes or corrections after printing, use the Save button to save your progress. Without saving, any changes you made will be lost when you generate the report again, so it's important to save your work. Print Preview. This option allows you to see the final layout of the report before printing. Simply click on Print Preview and a new section will open showing multiple options. Print to print the report. Quick Print to print directly without previewing. Options and parameters for more settings. Find, search for a specific word or text in the document. Thumbnails. Clicking this will show all pages in thumbnail view on the left side. Editing fields. Options like first page, previous page, next page, and last page will help you navigate the report. Zoom in out. Use the zoom options to adjust the page view. Multiple pages, View multiple pages at once. Zoom options. You can choose from different zoom levels like zoom in, zoom out, or a custom percentage. Page color to change the background color of the page. Export to save the report as PDF or image format. Email as. If your system has Outlook configured, you can directly email the report in PDF or image format. Close closes the current section and returns you to the print preview. After previewing, you can use Quick Print to directly print the document or Click Print to print it just like you saw in the preview. Print format. This option allows you to choose the format for printing. Click on the drop-down to select the format you want for printing. Once you select the format, click on Generate Format to display the selected print format. If you want to set a default print format, click on the Default button to make the selected format the default option for future printing. Unlock Document allows you to make editing on document. Also, when you enable that, the AI option will also enable. Signature stamp. You can add a seal and signature to your document using the signature stamp option. This comes with a drop-down, allowing you to select whether to add the seal and signature to the current page or all pages. Create a copy. This option lets you create an extra copy of the same report, which can be saved separately. Highlight data. If you need to highlight any specific text or data in the report, you can easily do so using this option. Show and hide print history. This option shows you the print history, allowing you to see which formats you have previously printed the report in. Once you click on this, a preview will appear on the left-hand side. Show and hide image. This option shows or hides any images included in the report. If you selected images when creating the report, those images will be displayed in the right-hand section. If you want to add images to the report, example, for causes, you can do so here to enhance the report visually and make it more professional. Encrypt with password. If you need to secure the file, you can add a password to the document using this feature. Document properties. This gives you additional options to manage the document's properties. Home tab. This includes options like paste, cut, copy. These are the basic editing functions for text. Font style. Change the font style, size, bold, italic, underline, and strike-through options. Superscript, subscript for formatting text like chemical formulas. Font color. Change the color of the text. Paragraph formatting. Options like bullet points, numbering, alignment, and other text style settings. Styles. Choose from predefined styles for text formatting. Find and replace. Search and replace text in the document. Insert tab. This section allows you to add different elements to your document. Page break to start a new page. Table. Insert tables, pictures, and more. Hyperlink. Add links to the document. Header and footer. Customize headers and footers for each page. Page number. Insert page numbers. Text box. Add text boxes to the page. Symbol. Insert symbols, such as for trademarks or other special characters. Page layout tab. This section provides layout-related options. Margins. Adjust the page margins. Orientation. Switch between landscape or portrait orientation. Size. Change the page size. Columns. Split the page into columns. Line numbers. Add line numbers to the document. Page color. Choose a background color for the page. Watermark. Add a watermark to the document. References tab for adding references and citations. Table of contents. Add or update the table of contents. Insert caption. Add captions for images, tables, or figures. Footnotes, endnotes. Insert and manage footnotes and endnotes. Mail merge tab. This section helps with merging data. Insert merge fields. Insert fields for personalized data like names or addresses. Show all field codes. View all field codes in the document. Show all field results. View the merge results. Review tab for proofreading and editing. Spelling and grammar. Check the document for errors. Track changes. Enable change tracking to monitor edits, comments, add, delete, and navigate through comments. View tab for different views of your document. Print layout, view the document in its final printed layout. Zoom, adjust the zoom to see the document better. Ruler, display rulers for precise alignment. Design tab, this tab helps you design the document. Table design, format tables with styles and borders. Cell size, adjust the size of cells in a table. Alignment, align text or content within the table cells. Layout tab, tables when working with tables, this section allows. Select the entire table or specific cells. Insert rows columns or delete them. Cell alignment, align text or data within cells. Now, let's move on to creating the bill check report. To generate the bill check report, you don't need a separate report or special feeding. Simply open the final report from the existing records, then modify it. Once the report is open, go to the last page, which is the assessment summary page. On this page, you will find the bill check details. Here, you only need to enter the bill check date and your bill check report will be complete. Additionally, you'll notice some helpful features. Heading and notes. These sections will automatically populate in the report using the data you've already entered in your master files. Not only this, you also get an AI assistant option here, which helps you improve and enhance your wording. You simply need to click on the full screen button and a new section will open. Whatever text you want to correct, just select that text, then right-click and click on the last option called AI Assistant. Here also, you will get multiple options like Final Report, etc. For now, let's select Explain. Then the AI tab opens and the AI corrects and refines your text for you. After that, you get options like Insert Above, Insert Below, and Replace, whichever you need. You'll find the same feature available in Notes as well. Lastly, the Enclosure section. After entering all the details, as soon as you click on the Save button, your bill check report gets completed. Now, you can take the print just like the final report. Now, let's move on to creating the spot report. To create a spot report, simply click on the spot report icon in the main task menu. Once you click the icon, the spot report feeding section will be enabled for entering the details. Just like the final report, you will have two buttons, Add and Modify. Clicking on the Add button will allow you to create a new spot report. As soon as you click on the Add button, you will see a layout similar to the final report with fields such as Summary page, Policy and DL details page, Vehicle details page, Survey page almost similar to the final report, but with additional fields. For the spot report, you will notice some additional fields such as Load Challan details, Nature of goods, Weight of goods carried, Origin, Destination, Transporter name, L are invoice details, Number of passengers, Third-party loss and injuries, Property damage of third party, Death injuries of third-party vehicle, Death injuries of insured vehicle. Now, we move on to the last and most important page, Damage and notes details. On this page, you will need to enter damage details. On the left-hand side, under the damage details section, there will be two columns, Zone and Damage description. On the right-hand side, you will find fields for remark damage details, notes, and enclosure. Previously, you had to manually feed the damage details, and if the damage was extensive, it could take a lot of time to enter. Now, the software will assist you in feeding the damage details. Here's how it works. Go to the last page and in the Spot Report menu section, you'll find a Get Damages button. Click on Get Damages, then select the images of the vehicle's damage. You can select a minimum of 4 images, and there is no maximum limit. After selecting the images, click the Select button and AI will start processing. Within a few seconds, the AI will categorize and feed the damage details. For example, if there is damage on the front, it will add front in the zone column and the corresponding damage description in the damage description column. Additionally, the Remark Damage Details section will show the AI's suggested remarks, and you can modify or correct them if needed. You also get an AI Assistant option here, which helps you improve and enhance your wording. You simply need to click on the full screen button and a new section will open. Whatever text you want to correct, just select that text, then right-click and click on the last option called AI Assistant. Here also, you will get multiple options like Final Report, etc. For now, let's select Explain. Then the AI tab opens and the AI corrects and refines your text for you. After that, you get options like Insert Above, Insert Below, and Replace, whichever you need. You'll find the same feature available in Notes as well. Not only this, the Notes section will automatically be filled with relevant information using software automation. Lastly, the enclosure field will also be filled using automation based on what you have set in the master data. After entering all the details, as soon as you click on the Save button, your spot report will be complete. Now, you can take the print just like the final report. Now, let's move on to creating the album. To create an album, simply click the album icon in the main task menu. Once you click on it, a new section will open showing all the reports for which an album hasn't been generated yet. To create an album for a specific report, double-click on the report you want. If you can't find the report easily, there's also a search option to help you search the report by any related text. Creating a new album. After selecting the report, you'll be redirected to a new section where you'll see several buttons: Load, Save, Draw Album, and Open. Load. Click this to create a new album sheet. When you click Load, a notification will appear asking you to enter a category name. This is useful if you have multiple visits for the same report. If you leave this blank and click OK, the software will automatically assign the category as Visit 1. After entering the category name, the software will prompt you to select the images you want to add to the album. Choose the images and click Open. The images will be imported into the album section. You'll then see the option to set how many photos should appear on each sheet. You can select from drop-down options like 3, 3A, 4, 6, 8, or 9 photos per sheet. After choosing the number of photos per sheet, the software will automatically arrange the rows accordingly. Adding remarks and correcting image sequence. Adding remarks. If you need to add a remark to a photo, simply double-click on the image and the Add Edit Description field will appear. You can enter your remarks here. Correcting image sequence. If you need to change the order of the photos, just drag and drop the image to the desired position. If an image is mistakenly added and you want to remove it, simply drag the image to the grey-colored heading and drop it there to remove it. Saving the album. Once you've finished arranging and adding remarks, click the Save button in the task menu to save the album. Drawing on the album. If you need to mark or draw on the album sheet, like drawing a circle or line, click the Draw Album button. This will open a new section where you can use various drawing tools, including Home. Go back to the album menu. Undo. If you want to undo your previous action, you can choose to undo actions like line, circle, or text. Save. Once you are done drawing, click Save to save your changes. Font. You can change the font style, size, and color if you want to add text to your album sheet. Image size. Resize the image if needed. Arrow line marking. To add an arrow, click the arrow option, then mark the starting point and the end point where you want the arrow. Circle. To add a circle, click on the circle option and draw it when needed. Text. To add text, click on text and a field will appear to input your text. After entering the text, click OK. The text will follow your cursor and you can place it anywhere on the sheet by double-clicking. Save. After drawing and adding text, click Save to save the album. Now, let's move on to creating the invoice. To create an invoice, just click the invoice icon in the main task menu. When you click it, the invoice section will open and you'll see two buttons, Add and Modify. Use Add to create a new invoice and modify to make changes to an existing one. Creating a new invoice. When you click Add, a new section will open showing all the reports for which an invoice hasn't been generated yet. To generate an invoice for a specific report, double-click on that report. If you can't find the report, you can use the search option to find it by text related to the report. Once you select the report, modification fields will be shown on the left side. You'll find the following fields. Invoice details. This includes the invoice reference number, invoice creation date, and invoice to. Choose the name to send the invoice to, such as insurer, insured, appointing office, or other. Kilometer rate. Enter the rate per kilometer. Photo rate. Enter the charge per photo. Remark. Add any extra notes here. Fee-based. Choose how the fee should be calculated. Example, estimate amount, assessed amount, or IDV amount. Cancelled. If you want to cancel the invoice, check this box. Report selection box. Select the reports you want to invoice. You can choose one or more reports with the same vehicle number, like final, re-inspection, or spot reports. After you select the report details section will show the details such as insurer company, branch, report type, reference number, policy number, claim number, or you can open the report by clicking the report icon next to the report details. Invoice calculation section. On the right side of the invoice section, you'll find the calculation fields. Report type. Choose whether it's a final, re-inspection, or spot report. Professional fees. The software will automatically calculate the fee based on the selected fee type, estimate, assessed, or IDV. Total kilometer. Enter the kilometers traveled. Here, you need to enter the total kilometers you traveled, and in the visit field, the number of visits you made. The conveyance charge is automatically populated based on what you have set in the insurer master. However, as soon as you enter the visits and kilometers, the system resets the conveyance charge to 0 and recalculates it according to the values you entered. Then, you also get options for photos and chargeable. Photos. Enter the number of photos captured, and in the chargeable field, enter how many photos will be charged. For example, if you captured 50 photos but charge for only 20, enter 50 in the photos field and 20 in the chargeable field. The software will calculate the photo charges automatically. Total. The total amount for the invoice will be displayed at the bottom. Visit remark. Add any visit-related remarks here. Taxes and other charges. At the bottom, you'll see the section for taxes and other charges. Other total. If you have any additional charges, check the Other Total box, and additional fields will appear to enter particulars. Example, towing charges. 150 bus fare. 50 GST. Based on the state code, the software will automatically calculate CGST, SGST, or IGST. Fee received. Check this box if the fee has been received, and the last net amount. Not only that, you also have an option for selecting the bank, finalizing and printing the invoice. After filling in all the details, click Save to save the invoice. To print the invoice, click Print. This will open the print preview section where you can open, save, print, quick print. Set page parameters, scale, margins, orientation, size, find, thumbnail, bookmarks, editing files, page navigations, zoom, mouse pointers, hand tools, magnifier, zoom out, zoom, zoom in, page color and watermark. Export options such as PDF, HTML, MHT, RTF, Word, Excel, CSV, text and image. Email. You can email the invoice in different formats, same options as the export to. And the last, close, to exit the print preview. This lets you save, print, or email the invoice in various formats. Thank you for watching a video. If you have any questions or need assistance, our support team is here to help. You can contact us on our mobile number 78699 19890 or call our landline numbers 073140888812 and 073140888816. You can also email us at info@code-x.in or visit our website at www.code-x.in for more information. We look forward to assisting you. Thank you and have a great day. Thank you for watching a video. If you have any questions or need assistance, our support team is here to help. You can contact us on our mobile number 78699 or call our landline numbers 073140888812 and 073140888816. You can also email us at info@code-x.in or visit our website at www.code-x.in for more information. We look forward to assisting you. Thank you and have a great day. Thank you for watching a video. If you have any questions or need assistance, our support team is here to help. You can contact us on our mobile number 78699 or call our landline numbers 073140888812 and 073140888816. You can also email us at info@code-x.in or visit our website at www.code-x.in for more information. We look forward to assisting you. Thank you and have a great day.